should really prepare for, or give some serious thought maybe over the summer about some schools that they want to attend or what they want to apply to. I would just do some real simple online searches for some colleges that are realistic and realistic both financially and realistic grade-wise. So yeah, get a jump on that. That'll help you out senior year. Get a nice jump on that early.
Senior year, I think, is going to be whatever you want it to be. If you want to relax and take it easy senior year, then that's exactly what you're going to get out of it. If you want senior year to be a lot of work and keep working at it, it could be your toughest year. So it's all about what you want to make it.
They should expect, hopefully, to be treated as if they are, in fact, almost adults. So you are going to be needing to do some of your work finally for real on your own, and stop asking your mommy to call when you forgot to do your homework. Okay? Just get your stuff done, get it turned in, do a good job. Okay? Thank you.
Talk to your parents this summer about finances. Find out exactly what your parents have to do if they're willing to talk about it. This is going to help you make decisions later on during the year about schools that you're going to apply to and about setting transcripts and whatnot, because everything's going to cost a little bit of money. And it's important that you find out, truthfully from your parents what your financial situation is at home.
I would say first, you should go and visit. I think a lot of colleges sound great. A lot of them look good on paper, but unless you actually go visit, you're not going to know what's right for you. So step one, I would say, take some time out on some weekends, or maybe even this upcoming summer before you start senior year, and start looking at some schools and see what's a good fit for you.
You and everybody else. Some people will tell you they know what they want to do, and some of them are being honest, but most people don't, and that's okay. Even people who think they know are going to change their minds sometimes, so I wouldn't worry about that too much.
I'd say you're probably with the majority, so I wouldn't worry about it. Statistically speaking, most students really don't know what their major is until the end of sophomore year of college. So I would say don't think about it. Let it happen naturally. Again, like we kind of said in class, your majors should kind of also depend upon your passions. So if you're lucky enough to have something that really drives you, makes you passionate, and then there's a major that matches up with it, that's how most people usually kind of click.
It's tragic. I think we do you guys a disservice by expecting 17 and 18-year-olds to know what they want to study in college and what they want to do for the rest of their life. If you don't know, it's okay. I suggest either taking some classes to see what you're interested in, or, I know this is unpopular, but it's okay to take some time off.
You really need to make a relationship with your counselor. Your counselor is your gateway to college. So, your counselor is the one who's going to maybe set you up with college visits, help you with scholarships, transcripts, all that. And of course, all your teachers have gone to college, so if you can strike up a relationship with a teacher, comfortable enough to say, hey, do you got 20 minutes or 10 minutes that we can sit down and talk, maybe during an off period, about your college experience? And, that's really the best way, in my opinion. Just go right to the source, your teachers, and especially your counselor.
I'm here to help you in any way that you see fit. I think what teachers bring is the perspective of ones that have been to college and have been through it. I think there's a lot of teachers here that have been to multiple schools, that maybe have changed their majors multiple times. So I think if there's anything that you guys need in terms of advice, we've probably been there, done that. And we might be one of the few outlets you have to talk to people that have actually been to college, at least somewhat recently.
I think teachers here are pretty receptive, and if you ask a question, I think they'll answer it. I think you need to reach out, though. I don't think anybody, aside from maybe your AVID classes and a few others, I don't think anybody is going to sit down with you and say, what can I do to help you figure out college? But you need to develop a good relationship with your counselor, first and foremost, because they're going to be your contacts. But ask questions, and your teachers will be happy to help you out, or find someone who can.
if you're stressed, stop. You'll be okay. If you get to the point where you're stressed out, then you know what? You need to figure out what it is to reduce that stress. There's a way to be able to do the things that you want to do and not feel those stress levels. But at the same time, don't just slack off as a way to avoid that stress. Find a good balance, do the things you need to do, but please don't stress yourself out. It's just not worth it.
Take a deep breath, use your planner, make yourself some to-do lists, and prioritize what you need to do. Plan it out ahead of time so that you're not completely stressed. I'm more concerned, honestly, with the people who aren't stressing at all, because I feel like they think they're just going to graduate by just cuz. If you're a little stressed, it's okay. That's normal. That's life. But breathe and realize that, people have been doing this. You can too. You're totally capable. Be strong.
It's corny, but you're a role model, whether you know it or not. The little younger kids are going to be looking to you. You might not think it, and they might not act like it, but they are watching you. They are going to act the way you act. The way the majority of you act is what they're going to try to emulate. So, you're a role model. And when you leave here, you're an ambassador. You're a representative. You're going to go to some school, maybe halfway across the country, maybe downstate, and people are going to want to know where you're from. So when you tell them, make sure you represent as well.
When you leave Streamwood High School, you kind of get to reinvent yourself a little bit if you want to, which is pretty cool. So decide who you want to be and what you want to do, and go do it.
Be you. You're awesome. Believe it. I love you. Smooches, smooches.